Started bodybuilding about 12 years ago. When I was young, I was quite a fat child, used to get teased a lot. Then I started looking at magazines, and then I see this blonde guy, and I just thought, what an amazing physique. And the main thing I loved about him was his legs. He had these beautiful, pleasing legs, and he was the famous Tom Platz. While everyone was in the gym training their chest and their arms, I was down the gym, blood, sweat and tears, banging away with my legs.
I'll give you everything you'll ever
The hardcore bodybuilders do their walking runs out in the parking lot in the hot sun.
Can't tell you how I actually feel when I finish a leg workout and I can't walk up the stairs or I can't do certain things that I want to do that day. It just makes me feel amazing.
In the gym and stuff like this is just all paying off, and it's all worth it.
Two, four, come on. Push yourself. Push it.
I'll give you everything you'll ever need, and I'll find a way to turn you into a monster. Me and you, we can rule the world, cause no one's gonna mess with me, I'm a monster.
Basically just cut some peppers, onions and the beef.
It's all about the pain. How much pain can you take in the workouts? And what are you ready to do for reaching your goals?
That's it, get it. Watch your leg. Come on now, man.
I've been training pretty much non-stop. Every day, on this workouts, on this meals. This is what I love to do.
You ain't even got a look up. Don't get it confused, I'm a cook star. Cuba, I was born with a pistol.
Monster. I'll give you everything you'll ever need. Just the way to turn you into a monster. Cause no one's gonna fuck with me, I'm a monster. Monster. Me and you, we can rule the world. Cause no one's gonna fuck with me, I'm a monster.
What's your bench press?
Bench press is 500 on a bad day.
Bodybuilding, more than anything, is a mind game. Is what you bring to the table mentally. You could have somebody with fantastic genetics, somebody with all the tools. If you can keep it together mentally, day to day, workout to workout, and especially as the show draws in, I mean, that's when guys start to lose it.
To get where Arnold got in life, you have to be willing to step on a few fingers and step on a few friends and fuck a few people over. You don't get to that level without that. In this world, you're either the barracuda or you're that little minnow swimming around like this. And Arnold's the barracuda.
I remember waking my wife up in the middle of the night saying, I can't believe I'm Mr. Olympia. That was the most amazing feeling ever. I mean, you worked your whole life for it. I was 33 years old.
In life, it's really always up to you. It's always up to you.
Now, do you think those people that are out there working out 5 days a week, do they have more time than you do? Is their life less busy? It's just a must for them. They must work out that way, and they've made that turn in their life change. So if you want to make real progress, then you really got to look at your life in a different way. You got to say, I got to take control of this process and not just hope it's going to work out like people do who make a resolution. your body is your mind. If your mind is so strong and so powerful that the Bible said it is with the mind that we serve the Lord.
One thing I can tell you is that dedication to what you do, your eating, your training, constantly reflecting on what you're doing will bring you so much further than anything else.
A well-known Sydney bodybuilder has died after collapsing in a sauna in Thailand. Doctors say the 23-year-old had an undiagnosed heart condition, but some say a growing obsession with body image.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward.
You know, you think about something every day of your life, and you finally get to the point where you're like, I can win this thing.
One chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation, to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy, and it's found through effort.
Kind of hard to understand, but sometimes you can try so hard at something. Sometimes you can be so prepared and still fail. And with every time you fail, it's painful. It causes sadness. Especially as I saw last night, it causes disappointment.
9. Come on.
I've often said a man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. So no matter how great the setback, how severe the failure, you never give up. You never give up. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome. That is what I believe.
Become something else entirely. Which is legend. Live life on your own terms.
So, get up. Get up. And you kick that bastard as hard as you can, right in the teeth.
Out of fear of so many things, I was living a fear-driven life. As you look at yourself and look at your goals, develop the courage to go after your goals, to live your dreams.
Look at it and turn me on.
can bestow the blessing, because until they get their mind right, everything you invest in them is going to leak out of the crevices of a mind that refuses to change.
Calls on everything in you. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself.
Change your mindset. Change how you see pain. I want you to welcome it.
Clearly you can see we got a 21-inch arm now.
No pain, no gain. But I guarantee, if you can outlast pain, on the other side of it is success.
See, I know something about you, even not knowing you, that you've got greatness within you. You have the ability to do things that you can't even begin to imagine. You have talents and skills in you that you haven't even begun to reach for yet.
Yeah, buddy. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder.
Nobody want to lift that weight.
I want to do these lunges, though.
Just gotta keep going, man. Low carbs, cardio, tires, caloric depleted. Do this shit for a reason.
I want you to think about your dream and envision it. As you hold on to that dream, it's very important that you work on yourself, that you develop yourself. By continuing to push forward. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. And even though you face disappointments, even though you will experience some setbacks, don't give up on your dream.
When you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that.
What do you do to get in shape? You keep dieting, do your cardio, lift some heavy fucking weight. Period.
One more, come on! Good. Two, watch your leg.
Going up. One more, come on.
This is not a damn game. Go!
One more, everything. One more. For you. That's everything you got. Boy, two more.
Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
In bodybuilding, you can't tiptoe your way through a workout. You can't fake eating 6 and 7 meals a day. There's no way you can properly recover by training hard and then going out and partying all night. It's all or none.
It's very much
much a lifestyle, it's a 24/7 occupation at the highest level.
It was the first time that I worked hard, like really gave my all towards something because I didn't want to squander the opportunity that I had.
Watch him, Lee. One more.
I've been actually competing for almost 18 years now, and I started when I was 18. And one of the things that I learned over the years is, number one, you have to enjoy training.
Is there anything in bodybuilding that you consider cheating?
No, I mean, everyone's looking for that edge. You know, there are steroids involved in the sport, okay, in bodybuilding, obviously. And that's the problem with our sport, and that's why it hasn't been accepted by a lot of society, because they look at the bodybuilder and they say, oh, steroids. But they don't understand what actually goes into the sport, okay? You do what you do to be the best at what you do. You do what you do to win. If you want to call that cheating, fine, but I have the edge.
Come to me! 3 more! Drive! Drive!
We all have dreams when they were kids, and you know, some kids dream about being professional football or basketball players, and you know, others want to be doctors and lawyers. And you know, for me, I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I wanted to be the top guy in the sport that I thought was going to be my future.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up.
You know, really starting to realize that winning shows and making money and whatever, being fame and stuff like that is not as important as what some people think it is.
Everything as a whole, because it's not just getting on stage and competing as a bodybuilder. It's about feeling good about yourself, getting workouts in, eating on a nutritional pattern that's going to help you feel good, because a lot of people are missing that in their lives. Pretty much I have meals 1 through 10. I don't have breakfast, lunch, dinner, that kind of stuff.
12 hours, the show is done. Back in the gym, no time to waste.
Second meal, 40 ounces of chicken breast and about 15 egg whites.
We got one. Last one, everything.
I believe to succeed in anything, you have to set a higher standard for yourself than anybody else does. My expectations for myself are sometimes probably too hard, but that's just the way I am. And I think you can't ever be content or satisfied with where you are.
Goals pretty much set the tone for everything else. So I guess when you think about goal setting, and when you really allow your goals to start becoming the lead to manage your steps, then your life path starts to become guided.
Before you start that journey mentally, you must fuel yourself with the right reasons, the right fuel to sustain the entire journey.
Every meal is 8 ounces of fish or beef.
Sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. Put your hands together, man. Give credit where it's due. Remember the name of the person that overcame the odds. Because that same person you're going to use in your own battle one day. When you hit rock bottom and you feel like the walls and monkeys on your back and Murphy's hitting you down every single step, you're going to use the inspiration to take that one more step forward. Come on!
Don't you give up on me, Rock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going.
You have to push yourself every day beyond your limits. If your limit is this today, it needs to be this tomorrow.
The commitment of a bodybuilder needs to be respected because people think that it's easy. It's not. And I've done it many, many times. I do it because I love the feeling. I love the commitment. I love to put myself out there and challenge myself.
You know, I always had a dream to be an IFBB pro, and I've reached that through hard work, consistency, and putting my whole heart into everything that I do.
Push!
And I want you guys to realize something. You know, when you turn on the TV and when you look around and you see this person doing this thing or this person's doing this, and you tend to look at people like, wow, look at that, like that person is so other. You know what I mean? He's like, he or she is like so far removed from where I am in my daily life. Or like, you know, you look at him like, I don't know, it's all bullshit. Like, it's got to be somebody.
So if you want to change your life, my friends, you got to change your physiology and you got to change your focus.
Not about talent, it's about heart.
One, squeeze, one more. Squeeze, down slow.
Don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be.
I defrosted some pre-frozen chicken breast. I get the 96% lean ground beef, some beans, asparagus, broccoli.
2 cups of rice, 10 ounce yam, 1 cup rice, spinach, and some cook.
Come on! Hey!
Go ahead!
And I guarantee a week won't go by in your life you won't regret walking out letting them get the best of it.
3 more! Come on, push it!
Failure is not an option.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one to stop me. Lynch the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Saying now, Mike.
Work it, come on! Up!
If you feel you have something to give, if you feel that your particular talent is worth developing, is worth caring for, then there's nothing you can't achieve. You're going to grow up with your colleague. You're going to watch them have success and watch them have failure, and you're going to watch how they deal with it. And they can be as much a teacher for you or anyone who's privileged enough to come here.
Push it through, EA!
Lightweight.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
3, let's go!
Now Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
The most important thing is this: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. For some of you, when your favorite show come on, you can make sacrifices on Sunday when ain't nothing going on. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
I used to fight the pain, but recently it's become clear to me. Pain is not the enemy. It is my call to greatness.
I don't party every night. I don't get wasted. I don't pop bottles. I work out. I push my body to its limit. I blast my music. I sweat. I ache. I love pain. And I hate skinny. I don't bother you, so don't judge me. You can have the clubs and the flashy life. I'll take the darkness of the gym all day, every day.
The iron never lies to you. The all-knowing, respected giver. Always there like a beacon in the pitch black. I have found the iron to be my greatest friend. It never freaks out to me, never runs. Friends may come and go, but 200 pounds is always 200 pounds.
Takes guts. You got to dig down deep to cut it out. Keep on going again and again and again till you make it happen, because you know that it's possible.
You should be the one always working harder. You should be the one always trying for another set, always willing to go that much more.
See, folks, in trying to win in business, you're just going to have so many false starts. You think you get it going time after time, and you just get knocked back to ground zero, and it's your ability to compete, to pick yourself up off the bat one more time, to go for it one more time.
One more! All day long!
Make a goal. Don't be afraid to dream, and dream big, because dreams do come true with absolute work, commitment, effort. Dreams do come true.
Left one! Let's go!
Nice.
Imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghost of the ideas, the dreams, the abilities, the talents given to you by life. And if you, for whatever reason, you never acted on those ideas, you never pursued that dream, you never used those talents, we never saw your leadership, you never used your voice, you never wrote that book, And there they are standing around your bed looking at you with large angry eyes saying, we came to you and only you could have given us life. Now we must die with you forever. The question is, if you died today, what ideas? What dreams? What abilities? What talents? What gifts? Will die with you.
You know, there's no one else to look to expect that they'll pull up the slack. This is your game.
Win this shit, come on! Get it going!